And some of them girls that will like you. If you ever take off your turban and take off your thumb, and them see your locks, them gonna run. Them gonna run if them see it. When we look at all the false locks them about Jamaica, you know, when we see some girls around, both uptown and ghetto girl, there was a time them wouldn't even want them ear look that way there, much less to have on a wig.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all are doing good. Hope you all are doing great. So your boy here come across this one wherein the main headline is Mutabaruka chat say a beer fake locks in a Jamaica. So guys, this one is gonna be really a warm and interesting one. So you wanna stay tuned. And don't forget, I'm here on the Black Unity program. So feel free to leave a like and subscribe to this channel if you're new. With that being said, let's go ahead and hear what Mutabaruka got to say in this one. My people, let's walk.
When we look at all the false locks them about Jamaica, you know, when we see some girls around, both uptown and ghetto girl, there was a time them wouldn't even want them ear look that way there, much less to have on a wig. Will look like locks. Look at all Bob Marley, you know, in Indonesia and certain part of the East there. Them a make sarang. Sarang, I don't know if anybody knows sarang. Sarang is like you have a big tin towel like, and you have a picture of Bob Marley upon it, or a red, gold, and green color. And you have some woman who have on them nothing, and them they on the one hard coast there, go up on the beach. Them just tie that round them and just sit down upon it, with Bob Marley face all over it, the cutting edge and RFM and next Wednesday night, warm and cold. Same time. Yeah, serious thing. It's warm and cold at the same time. March, month of, the month go quick, but not even the month, the year. A March already, you know. March already. Enough things are going all over the world. The place busy. Anybody that takes like a Trump, I tell you, that really easy one. Anybody I take, I don't know, me get, it's like me can't help but watch it. Because every time I turn on the TV, something else him do, I say, we get everybody vexed. You are the original vexation, man, trust me. Yeah, we're there with you, scratch back. Why you up all those who gone before we, you know. Believe you me, is enough gone, enough gone, but we're still there. Give thanks for that. So, here we are going to do tonight, you know. You know, so we love clips. We're going to play some clip and we're going to take some phone call. So much things are going on. I know so the people them want to talk. So we're going to, after not this set of advertisement, but the next set of advertisement, we're going to take some call and we're going to also play some clip. People them start to get interested in the clip them. Yes, people are talking about the clip them. Have conversation about the clip them. Very important that you do that. That is why we do it. You know, in the beginning of this program, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, we used to play some tape rather hour and 2 hours long, but now the generation where they are, so now we are listening, them not have that listening span. Them not sit down and listen nothing for no 1 hour, because I say all TikTok, you know, TikTok all couple minutes, not even a minute, and it changes something else, you know. Well, I saw them have the youth them now. The youth them not have no attention span. You start to show them something for an hour, them start to chat, them start to find something else to do. Them take up them iPhone and start browse it and all them something there. So we give thanks to the clip them we can make sense in the short space of time where we have. This is the cutting edge and I reference. DJ Kemara here, so you there, got you. Yeah. May I say, apparently, the youth them who lacks nowadays don't want the natty Congo bongo lacks. I don't know why. Them train them locks to grow a certain way. I talk about male and female. And when them tighten the locks too much, them ear recede. It go right to the, like the middle of them head, and them forehead just get shine. But I notice the locks them kind of get twisty more now, like map. The youth them don't want them locks become natty Congo bongo because it's hard to pull out. And maybe if them change their mind, them can pull it out and twist it up. But it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing, this, when locks has become amongst the youth them. As me say, them don't want them locks look like a tree. They want them locks look like grass. Yeah, it's not the grass look or the bamboo look, not the Congo look. You know, it's weird. It's weird how the thing get away. Because some people might tell you, say, locks don't have nothing to do with Rasta. And I don't know how somebody can say that when it's Rasta bring locks in Jamaica. What was the purpose of locks when it appear in Jamaica? If it never important to the cultural expression. As a matter of fact, it's the most visible cultural expression of Rastafari, to the point where even people who are not Rasta take up the style, and I call it style, quote unquote style, because now it is no longer a dirty head looking kind of thing again, because people can use all sort of chemical and all sort of thing now for groom and prune and I mean, well, it's funny. It's straight. Yes, because when we look at all the false locks them about Jamaica, you know, when we see some girls around, both uptown and ghetto girl, there was a time them wouldn't even want them ear look like we there, much less to have on a wig, will look like locks. A wig will look like locks was unbelievable, unheard of 20 years ago. I mean, I talk about just 20 years ago. And we see people who have locks now, twist it so much now that it don't look like it locks again. It look like when you buy a brand new map and then put so much things in it that you can't see, say, it not gonna last long. Yeah, by the time they reach a certain age, it's not there again. It's a weird thing. Because it's all about fashion, not nothing. It have nothing to do with cultural expression again. It have something to do with fashion and how you can look. Today, tomorrow you look a different way. And how you can fit into society. Because a whole heap of ones who do them here so now is a fit into society. Them can't go certain place with them locks look certain way. That's all it is, you know. Because there was a time when them couldn't allow Rasta in a certain place with them ear normal and natural. Just like how Afro have the same stigma too. A whole heap of school in Jamaica never allow Afro in them school, you know, all Woolmans and all them school there, you know. You couldn't go to school with Afro. The girl them couldn't Afro them ear. It have perm and press. And all steam too. Whole heap of grease. Afro was a no-no. For those of you who can remember Angela Davis. Angela Davis was like the icon of our black woman supposed to look in at them time there. In the 70s, 60s and 70s. With her afro. So big that she did have a poster of her that every woman, at least young girl, who was finding themselves as black conscious, used to want to look like Angela Davis. And then Miriam Makeba come. Miriam Makeba here was short. They used to call it the Makeba look. The Makeba look. She come with a short afro. And that was also a hallmark of how black woman look was authentic. No locks, just afro, straight afro. No perming and worming and terming. Because the Rasta woman, even though she never had locks, she never used to show it. She never used to show it. So you see a Rasta woman, you just see her ear tie up. And the man them have on tam, but you never used to see Rasta woman flash them locks wild across the place. But somewhere along the line, it become a fashion statement. So now them twist it up and it become a fashion statement. So in order now to make it become a fashion statement even more, them start to wig it out. So you have wiggy all over the place. You can't tell the wig them from the jig them. It's a weird thing. So the one who maintain them Congo bongo locks now look like say them out of time, out of space. It just look like a word at the upon him head. The same people them who have locks I say that, you know. The same people them who have say locks I say that. Like them don't know what it is to have a Congo bongo locks. A locks where just locks. It not twist up and turn round and bring round and come round. It just locks. Like how the nature design it to be. No, you have no natural, you know, have no, I want to say natural again, you know, because people are going to say natural when you don't put nothing in your head, your ear. But you don't have no nature looking locks around the place amongst most youth who are say them a Rasta again. Yeah, most of them who say them a Rasta, them ear is not grown normally, and I will say naturally because, as I say, natural is easy to take on to a different mindset now. When you say natural now, it's like when you say you're vegetarian. Vegetarian now come different now. They have to distinguish between vegetarian and ital, or even vegetarian and vegan. You see, because vegetarian don't necessarily mean say he's vegan. Yes, when me did I say vegetarian, me did think say vegetarian was people who don't eat flesh, don't consume nothing from animal. That is how we did I see it. Whenever did I see a vegetarian eat fish, what kind of madness is that? Fish are not vegetable. The idea of the word veggie, vegetable, vegetarian. Obviously, somebody who just eats vegetable, I don't see how fish come in at that. But them have a different word now. Them have lacto-vegetarian. Them have lacto and them have vegan vegetarian. And now them got Pisces. They've got that vegetarian talk now. So it's not we decide that for ourselves again, you know. I want you to know that, you know. It's some people who come look for things and say, I want if them do that, them could have make some money and fight. If I want them could have do that, them could have make some money and fight. And that is what them do. Them come take it and start make money and fight. That is why you have so much wig locks about the place. And the wig locks now overshadow the real locks. Because the people them who have the real locks want them locks to look like the wig locks. Can you imagine that? The wig locks them look more acceptable in the workplace or in a certain place. And more acceptable. So the youth who locks now, him prefer him locks to look like the wig locks. Because more than likely nobody now gonna say nothing to him. You know see it. But the Congo locks now, it still still scare people. Yeah, the Congo locks. The Ayabingi locks. The Haita locks. We don't have no chemical in there. And we grow according to nature. It's still about. But we don't walk over the place and flash it all over the place. But it's still about. And some of them girls that will like you. If you ever take off your turban and take off your tam, and them see your locks, them gonna run. Them gonna run if them see it. Because that is not how them perceive or conceive or even want them ear if you look. So the stigma is still there. And it's not we put the stigma upon it, you know. It's the same people them who never did like locks, who create big locks now, come decide for we which locks is more acceptable than which locks is acceptable. The same people them who say you can't come to school with your locks. And now when you say you come to school, you like say you have to put on tam, and then them will accept a certain looking kind of locks. Yeah, it's a certain looking kind of locks. It fascinates them. It's like an exotica kind of locks. It's this where it reach. It's this where it reach. The same locks, like what them say Moses did have, now work for them as set of people here. Not working. And if you go in a certain place, if you look on how people do them locks now who work in a certain place, you'll never know them locks. You have to come near. Some of them look bald because them have had rows of locks in them head. And them twist it so much and groom it so much and prune it so much that it lose the essence of what it intended it to, what Rastafari intended it to represent as a cultural expression. And it's beautiful that black people can find themselves in them ear. But you can see, say, especially the female, them not find themselves. The ear is just another thing on them head. Because them have red ear, blue ear, green ear. Them have ear with twist, locks ear, all sort of ear, where them kind of chew on them head and go out. So it don't represent a cultural expression of blackness. Like how the Afro represent a certain blackness. And the Makiba look, it represent a certain blackness. And then Rastafari come with the lock and it represent a certain blackness. Now all of them things they get diluted. Because remember them they come with the Afro wig too, you know. They would come with the Afro wig. All of them diluted. Even the locks get diluted. Even the one them will say natural locks, or them locks real. Them locks get diluted. It not represent what it's supposed to represent. In the beginning, serious thing, and Burning Spirit said, Mama Africa, you know, when we just start move amongst Rasta as a school youth, I go to Kingston Technical High School. when I go amongst Rasta, especially all a bingy. A chalice, I see them about, you know. Chalice. Man, them hold up the chalice and when them dry it up, man, and let it out, man, you can't even see nobody. The amount of smoke will surround them. A man said, Jah, Rastafari, and chant up for them, a chant out and all them way there. When we realize now, them youth don't smoke chalice, because more herbs to them is like a little hippie thing. It's like a cigarette thing. It's a substitute for cigarette. That was the intention. Rastafari, it was the intention for Rasta substitute cigarette, substitute herbs and have cigarette. It was the intention. If you listen to the music them where heal up herbs or give praises for herbs, it have nothing to do with cigarette. Rastafari did not smoke herbs as a sacrament. Most Rasta who smoke it believe that it carried them to the next level of Rastafari. But a whole heap of them youth don't know nothing about that. If you see them sit down on the corner, stand up on the corner, them have some herbs in the hand middle, a grind it up, and them get a little Rizla paper and roll it up, and let them go in at the bar, go get some liquor in a plastic jug, mug, plastic cup. And meanwhile, them a smoke, them a drink, smoke and a drink. And them have on the same locks, so me I tell you about, the twist-up locks. And when them see you, them a pass, them say, Rastafari. That on the time, when the next thing them turn around and tell a man must go suck him mother. And they said there, the same man who, when them see Rasta pass, when them claim Rasta supposed to be, them ball out Rastafari loud, loud, loud. And a man touch them is another argument that. And they saw it there. And they saw it there. So even though we can say a level of knowledge projected from the Rastafari community, but we see a mindset has developed, where not there more than a look, just a look. You have two men in a parliament. Now, if you ask them if I rattle them, tell you no. If you ask them if them is rattle them in a parliament, if you ask them if I rattle them, say no. But guess what? Anytime the youth them see them say, Rasta, two Rasta in a parliament, Crawford, Rasta. If you ask Crawford if I'm a Rasta, them say no, I'm a Christian. But him locks well groomed. Like the other one, I don't remember what his name. Well groomed. No, me not tell a man not to groom him here and not to do this, you know. Not the point. What I talk about is that the cultural expression of Rastafari, the most visible cultural expression of Rastafari, physical expression of Rastafari, get watered down by men and people who decide, say, the chalice and show some like a fashion statement, how to be fashionable with the red, gold, and green, and the locks, and the herbs. Three very important expression of Rastafari. The herbs, the colors. The colors is another thing. The colors is another thing. Look on all Bob Marley, in Indonesia and certain part of the East there. Them a make sarang. Sarang, I don't know if anybody knows sarang. Sarang is like you have a big tin towel, like, and you have a picture of Bob Marley upon it, or a red, gold, and green color. And you have some woman who have on them nothing, and them they on the one hard coast there, go up on the beach. Them just tie that round them and just sit down upon it, with Bob Marley face all over it. And that's right there. The red, gold, and green, the underneath them, between them, round them, all sort of them. So the red, gold, and green has become just another thing. That was the intention of Rastafari. It's the flag of Ethiopia. Rastafari that show the flag of Ethiopia. The red, gold, and green with the lion at the middle. You see the bobo them fly, the Ghanaian flag, the red, gold, and green with the black star line in at the middle. We see the people are advertise all rum with the red, gold, and green. As a matter of fact, advertise everything that is despicable to Rastafari with the red, gold, and green. We can't copyright that. But we can't fall in line with them and those who is doing these things sacrilegiously. We are going to call it sacrilegiously. We not fall in line with them. I hope that most Rasta will listen to me now. Will not fall in line with them. Because meanwhile they are burn down Babylon with the music. Them have you burn it down for true with how you appear in the cultural expression of Rastafari and what Rastafari has offered to the world, especially in the West, yeah. It's been watered down by some youth who get caught in the system and don't know say the system catch them. Even though them are burn it out. Because the same one them have on Clark's boot the same way. Them have on the tight up pants same way. You know, the only difference now is that them let out them locks, make it drop on them back, and twist up, and have a girl beside them and don't have a clue about nothing as it relates to where them are deal with. This is the cutting edge. Yes, we're there with you. Listen.
I do not date women with fake or processed hair. Every sister will be natural in a month. I'm serious. Black, main reason our women are imitating Caucasians is because they notice that we are only attracted or largely attracted to black women who have a European phenotype. And so the black woman is trying to emulate that person that she sees we are most attracted to. The black man is the main reason the black woman isn't natural. I totally agree with you. And brothers, that's on us. And some of y'all letting your wife perm your daughter's hair at 4 and 5 years old. And black women, I don't know if y'all saw the news, the fibroid tumors. Black women are 75% more likely to end up with fibroids, and they have now been undeniably connected to perm and weave. And guess what? I was in China. Guess what I learned in China? Chinese women, they're not allowed to sell the relaxer they ship over here to Chinese women. And even the wigs and weaves that y'all wear have toxic chemicals in them.
All right. You're going to do. We're going to play it again. Because we really want you to hear it.
Every sister will be natural in a month. I'm serious. Main reason our women are imitating Caucasians is because they notice that we are only attracted or largely attracted to black women who have a European phenotype. And so the black woman is trying to emulate that person that she sees we are most attracted to. The black man is the main reason the black woman isn't natural. I totally agree with you. And brothers, that's on us. And some of y'all letting your wife perm your daughter's hair at 4 and 5 years old. And black women, I don't know if y'all saw the news, the fibroid tumors. Black women are 75% more likely to end up with fibroids, and they have now been undeniably connected to perm and weave. And guess what? I was in China. Guess what I learned in China? Chinese women, they're not allowed to sell the relaxer they ship over here to Chinese women. And even the wigs and weaves that y'all wear have toxic chemicals in them that seep down into the blood-brain barrier. And that's why so many black women are coming up with brain cancer.
Serious thing. You listen to them something there now, some serious thing. Listen.
Black and beautiful means nothing unless you're black and powerful. Let's just get that straight. You cannot be black and proud and niggas too, okay? That white folks are planning for 3 generations and we're planning for Saturday night, right? Because whole brothers and sisters is to win, not to look like we're winning. I would rather carry a plastic bag with $5,000 in it than to carry a $5,000 Louis Vuitton bag with $100 in it. Louis Vuitton winning, Nike is winning, Gucci is winning, Armani is winning. You ain't winning. We are the consumption class. They are the merchant class. They make stuff, we buy stuff. It is interesting to me that the rich stay rich by pretending to be poor, and the poor stay poor by pretending to be rich. And all the statistics, the economic state of Black America said, and I give you the final quote from that 300-page study, which no Negro read, that by 2053, 10 years after the majority becomes the minority, if nothing changes among African Americans, household median wealth will be zero. In effect, we will have worked our way into a second slavery. Try to operate in a market-based economy and a democratic capitalistic society without money. See how that works for you. And ain't nobody fixing us but us. White people are not fixing black people. It's been 400 years and we ain't fixed. We're not even thinking about black people. And I'm not hating on white people. I'm just telling the truth. You know who white people are? Their wives, their children, their communities, their schools, their businesses, and your pockets. That's what they're thinking about.
Well. Serious damage. Them things they supposed to play them things like record, you know, like how you play the music them on the radio.
Black and beautiful means nothing unless you're black and powerful. Let's just get that straight. You cannot be black and proud and niggas too, okay? That white folks are planning for 3 generations and we're planning for Saturday night, right? Because whole brothers and sisters is to win, not to look like we're winning. I would rather carry a plastic bag with $5,000 in it than to carry a $5,000 Louis Vuitton bag with $100 in it. Louis Vuitton winning, Nike is winning, Gucci is winning, Armani is winning. You ain't winning. We are the consumption class. They are the merchant class. They make stuff, we buy stuff. It is interesting to me that the rich stay rich by pretending to be poor, and the poor stay poor by pretending to be rich. And all the statistics tell us this. The Institute of Policy Studies, April 2017, the economic state of Black America said, and I give you the final quote from that 300-page study, which no Negro read, that by 2053, 10 years after the majority becomes the minority, if nothing changes among African Americans, household median wealth will be zero. In effect, we will have worked our way into a second slavery. Try to operate in a market-based economy and a democratic capitalistic society without money. Let's see how that works for you. And ain't nobody fixing us but us. White people are not fixing black people. It's been 400 years and we ain't fixed. We're not even thinking about black people. And I'm not hating on white people. I'm just telling the truth. You know, their wives, their children, their communities, their schools, their businesses, and your pockets. That's what they're thinking about.
Yes, Ian.
Yes, Mortar.
Blessed.
Yeah, man, you know what I me I listen to the clip then we are play and Mr. Motor, you know what say a long time me look in myself as a black woman and I say why me should have perm my hair to make it straight. Because me know so that half of the damage people, the brain and motor. So me carry for me here natural. When I'm not trying about me, we just flat up here and just wear the same way. You see me?
Flat out of style, I know. The woman and I have a flat business.
Yeah, because when me wear my China bump and people they look for me and they say China bump and I say, yo, they must have me still about that and no man and you know. Some people they lean me and they say, yeah, them feel good to say, you know, a woman still
somebody are wearing still.
Yeah, and commend me for it. Yeah, man, and I mean, still and do it myself.
Yeah.
Still and wash me and wind up myself more time. When me lose all my China bump, me just cut up that. I say, boy, I know the damage in people and brain. And it's same false here then because it's the false here the motor when them put it in then use I want glue fit glue it down, you know. And you say if you take out it glue tear the whole.
Get serious.
Glue tear the whole and then here in the motor.
I glue it down.
Some of them you plat the
What kind of glue them use? What kind of glue them use?
Them call the hair glue, you know, so the change them make that. Them call the hair glue, the change them make it. Yeah.
Serious?
So they use the glue and glue down here. Now when they take out the motor, the whole of it
tear out them
tear out with the glue.
Oh gosh, man.
And they still a put in it, just like with them glue on the eyelash on the eye.
Yeah.
Black man, wicked to themselves, you know.
Wicked to themselves. Serious wicked to themselves, man.
Serious wicked and wicked to themselves. I tell you.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, sister. Give thanks.
Yeah, man. I am Muta.
Yeah. You hear poor people that tell you, say, rich people have more problems than poor people. A madness, you know. Total madness. Don't follow them when them tell you that. Don't follow them. Yes, Hail.
Hail a great Mutabaruka.
Blessed man.
Yeah, I understand. I understand the thing when they hear them say that here.
Yeah.
When they say poor people.
Yeah.
Rich people are rich. I understand and I understand the thing. Yeah, from the other day, I try to get here, you know, come up on an argument from a couple weeks ago. All the JPS people need Mama Fire and Papa Fire over Portland there.
Why she tell me about Mama Fire? Tell me about it. Drops a cut the whole of the tree them.
You know?
She said them chop down all the coconut tree man and yam the jelly them. I tell you.
Hello?
Yeah, man, I listen to you.
Muta.
Now hear you, man. Why I'm not hear me? Right, him gone? Eh? Yeah, Mama Fire tell me about this slaughter of the tree them and they left here 20, 30 year JPS. I said them are going to run wire, electricity, and chop down the mango tree, them, the coconut tree, them. Why, I tell you, Rasta, you see this, I mean, modern good, you know, you want light, you know, but what is the cost? What is the cost for a tree 30 years, there, and feed you and your family? The coconut tree, there. All of that whole heap of them man, they will chop it. And them just done that. No more coconut tree, no more mango tree, no more ackee tree. So them a run electricity. And the tribal village, you can't do nothing about it. You can't do nothing about it. Because put our people out there say, you stifle progress. That's a one. And then them go talk to they say, well, right now, government have the right to do that. Government have the right to do that. That terrible thing. That terrible thing. The time is 12 o'clock, I can see where I go on. Yes, we're there with you. We just mention this thing with the tree them at Portland. Mama Fire, everybody know Mama Fire. Sell coconut tile and make pot, Dutch pot. And she complain. The problem with them complaining, you can't do nothing about it. You have to just see it go on and just, you know, it's either you go cry or you go just say, wow, look there. Years Them treat the years. And now them treat them no more again. And there's no feelings for do that. No feelings. For just come and chop down the tree them for run wire. No feelings. Because the people them want to do it, I check say them a progress them a make. Progress them a make. Terrible thing, man. Terrible, terrible thing. Terrible thing. Why you love mama fire, papa fire, and all the children them up there. And some of them treat the older than them picking them, you know. I tell you. Some of them treat the older than them picnic. Can you believe that? And as I say, what can we do more than mourn the death and the loss of trees that has fed so much over the years? That's all we can do, because you can't go to them and say nothing about it. Because going to them and say nothing, it don't make no difference to the whole thing. It don't make no difference, because them don't chop down the tree. Them don't chop down the tree. And we left with land, just land now. All them coconut. Hey, may I tell you, Rasta, it's rough. Rough. Especially like how you know, say, but you know, say, government can't take away land and run road street, you know. Yeah, you could have there so now and you say, you will a coconut tree, them and thing. And them say, you know, so we're going to build road. All of them trees, they have to go move, you know. A concrete and steel, them I work with in this place, yeah. Yes, that I go on now. Concrete and steel. Concrete and steel going to take over the whole place. And then we're going to really want to see the earth. We're going to want to see it and can't see it. Yeah. The other man, them are moving now, them going, I'm going to play this tune now. Because if it can play, I'm going to play this tune, you know. Can't play. Wow. Yes. Easier for a camel to go through the eye of an eagle than the rich man to enter the kingdom of God. That's some mad thought that, you know. Yes. Because you know why it's mad talk? It's not the person who has said it, you know. It's like Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. It's not the person who created that there's nursery rhyme in that. Him is the problem, you know. It's the one who repeat it and don't know what it has say. That is it. Him keep repeating it and don't know what it mean. Why was it written? So when a man I tell you about it, you know, him no want rich. Him just want have enough. What is enough? A man I say, boy, right now, you know, see, rich people have more problems than poor. I'm mad when you say that. Mad when you say that, but rich people have more problems than poor people. Look how much poor people are in Jamaica. You have the majority of Jamaican people poor. And you want to be poor instead of rich? No, sir, rethink that. Don't make no pastor come tell you that. Rethink it. And if you really have it in your mind, throw it in your mind immediately. Yes. Hail. Hail. Yes. No. Maybe so. Okay. All right, nobody know that. I could go and do what I do. And when the man shout, and him say, what am I say? People stop listening because what I say no really coincide with what them I think and what them believe. Because what them I believe is not reality, it's not real. So if it no reflect what them have in them consciousness, in them mind, them start to call them all madman. Yes, them can't say I'm a madman, man, they don't know what I say. And really and truly, they don't know what him say. Them don't know where he must say. It's not that him don't know where he must say, because him say where he must say. And where he must say must come from somewhere. But because them can't understand what him saying, them put it off as foolishness and start to go about them business as usual. Only if you find out, say, when them go down the road, nothing no there. Nothing no there, just a wide space. Because them believe that the road with them, they go carry them go somewhere. But you just carry them in this wide space where nothing no there. But the man, they tell them that. The man, they tell them, say, look at it. No down there, so no go down there. But them never listen. Or them listen, but them never want to heed to what him was saying. And that is the problem. That is the problem. Them can't turn back now. Because there's so much people behind them that never listen. That them have a problem too. Them have a problem. Carla still there? Them not over there still, man.
Yeah, man. May I hear you?
Oh, you still there? Yeah, you did talk about the two party them should have been.
Yeah, man.
Tell me.
You know, because guess, in my opinion, when a guy out of power, he never have the answer to the problem.
Everything, yeah.
That's one thing. He have the solution to the problem. That's one thing. But on the other hand, it make them have to rein in them one. You know what I mean? To me, that I just want me think. Come on, them say, you know, yeah, always have a live right and a peace.
No, it's not a bad idea. No, it's not a bad idea. Don't feel no way to say it. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just saw me think about that.
Yeah, man.
I mean, and the reason why that coming on my thought, you know, and it tie back into the YouTube thing them and the youth them, because to them, me do some work and me get something on my phone, and when me check out, me hear you interview a virgin from the Tea Valley, and you them I say, if the president now come back, me not know how long that program is going, because me never hear it. That's why me always I say the YouTuber them to just give you a full package, you know what I mean?
Okay,
it can't work, you know what I mean? And the people know because of some youth don't did an interview and then they start them voice.
I interview them.
Yes, some man, you know what I mean? Okay. And like, hey.
So what we are talking about? What did I talk about?
You talk about the violence and them thing and the war we are going and you know what I mean? The youth them were at war with them one another.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And the man them have some take on the whole thing, you know. But we need a mind shift set, and it come from the government to educate the people in the right way. We need to educate people to know that Jamaica is the key, and the education for geared towards Jamaica. Right now, the education geared towards a master business. So everybody look at master, and the master the upper embassy, and I just say you have to go if you want to go there. So, you know what I mean? And sometimes a man like me, I'm not the best person for divulge a message, because when me tell people that them are going to say about you did rare, and you know what I mean?
But you have to say, the richest man in the world now have a doctorate, you know, and never go to university, you know.
Yeah, man.
The richest man them. If you check them, Elon Musk and all them man.
And them drop out of college, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, and them are billions.
But you can shape right now the education system needs to just focus the youth them for love reading.
Yeah.
You understand? Because all them whole heap of people, them people who pay them with $1,000 for the university. That now again.
No,
you learn
no.
something now. 5 years, you pay how much $1,000 to learn something now. 5 years, so I know that they on YouTube free.
It's gone. It dissolve.
You know what I mean? And it dissolves. You know what I mean? Industries are rotate so fast now. You have to just teach it. Them have to learn. You have to instill reading early introduction to reading, so them read and understand. When you have when the youth, them man and they on the corner and they get some book and read to them. You see, if you don't understand it, when you them all are 3, 4, if them don't know the word, just read and put them name in it. Just read something, tell them story, talk to the youth them. You understand? And them thing they are going to save we. You know what I mean? You have to make them know, so them special. You them special. Tell you them, say, yo, word something, you're proud of them. You understand?
Yeah.
Them thing they are going to save we. You know what I mean? And stop, look up to some sky people and, you know what I mean? We have to put them in the story, make them can see themselves.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
On YouTube, I beg you, please, I want to hear the monologue on the thing. I want to hear Muta. What am I saying at the beginning? Because I just saw him drop some gem.
All right, sir.
Yeah, man. Big up the whole East Kingston, big up on yourself, you know.
Of course. Yeah, man.
You know? Fireball, Star, Lucky Sprat, big up on yourself and stay safe. And you, Muta, big up yourself and
yeah, man, give time, Virgin.
More here, a man didn't think about George Galloway at the election in England here. Big up yourself, Muta.
All right, I hope him up on the line as you hang up. All right.
Yeah, cool.
Hey, when we think say, hey, I never think it need, I know, but I hope our people feel say racism as something in a most of it, who say a conscious mind, black people mind, you know. But when you see a man, a millionaire, billionaire, who give away millions to certain party in England, and then say him not like black woman, I mean, wow. And people just take that as nothing. You know, if you go start to say this and that, you hear them are going like say, boy, you're wicked to say these things. And a big man in England who is highly respected and respected because of the millions, I declare him hate for black people, black woman, and not black people, black woman. Hello? Hello? No?
Good night.
Good night, sir.
Yes, on the worst of the world. Oh, Mota,
Yes, sir.
on the worst of the world. You see, me I look on a documentary there, see, between America and Japan. Yes, you know, the fracas that they have there, you see.
Yeah.
And they must say America bomb Hiroshima and Pearl Harbor.
Nagasaki, yeah.
Yes, then she placed the boat. When we look through the documentary, you see, and in the war zone, America carry out that action, you know. When you go here now, you see, before you carry out the action, after him and the Chinese man, them catch up.
A Japanese one and a Chinese, Japanese.
Yeah, see him, I see him Chinese them, you know.
No, man,
So,
you can't call
Japan, all right, Japan
Yeah.
them. Japan.
You think you can't go look on a
Japan
Japanese and call them China if you go to Japan? You mad?
Yeah. All right, the Japanese them. So, after him go there with the fleet now, and the Japanese man, them sinking for them all down every plane out of the sky. When you know, he take a plane and fly way around and do a flyby, shooting like a drive-by shooting, flyby bombing. Right? Bomb the cities them, you know. Yeah, right? And on the soldier, they mean bomb, you know,
Yeah,
people
man,
are here.
the whole city is a city, them bomb up, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Show you. So, all them talk it now, in like, so well then, in the war thing now, America do that. And in the war thing, do that. After the man, them lick him terrible. You know, see, because one of them, they're supposed to carry at least about 4,000 to 5,000 man, you know. Right? Good. And about 14 or so or more, them, the China man, them sink, the Japanese man, them sink everyone. And lick out all the pills of the sky. And when you hear that now, you use and explain, right? And circle couple thousand miles away from the mile zone and go around, you know, right? See, because I say, well, they're not sure if the plane can make it ties up, they use that.
All right, hold on. So why you talk the story now? Why you come to? Why you talk the story?
How they make it look like so well then now, or them talk it all the while and make it look like so well then.
The Japanese are the aggressor.
Yeah, and then like a in the war conflict that happen.
Okay.
That not in the war conflict none at all.
Okay.
Right? The innocent people, them man go drop bomb on, right? See? And then I just know the China man then kind of pull back and say, what is this now?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened?
You know, the only country drop atom bomb on people, you know. America is the only country that ever drop an atom bomb on people, citizens.
Muta.
Yeah.
You don't pass it, you know, in a documentary. You show America, sir. They use 2 garrison community, you know, Muta. I say about it. 2 small garrison community. Anglo America, so you know you are like you have like you have now 2 garrison country in a Jamaica now, you know see. The government the Chinese government now use the 2 garrison in America. I can't believe and them hide all those things.
Yeah, but most country where America war with them no win, you know. America no win.
No.
Most country where them war with them no win.
When me look to so with the Alibaba is a motor. It's a hell of a joke.
Yeah.
You know
where the documentary name?
I don't never go to the system and look on the nearby. All right, you can type in the Japanese with American, you know, see it.
Oh, the bobbin.
Yeah, and you can type in Afghanistan with America. That tell you some man, put them, sorry for America.
You're sorry for them?
Right? Yeah. What do you think now America use and trick?
So one to the people them with them bomb up, you're not sorry for them?
Oh God, man, I tell you, man.
You can't sorry for 2 set of things, you know, it's either you're sorry for one, or you're sorry for the other. I don't know you can't sorry for the 2 of them.
Yeah, but when I say sorry now, I mean, well then, I'm sorry, but 2, when I'm not using and trick the world, with like so well then, him is the top.
The guardian of people, yeah. Police,
but
police.
You know, I'm glad you know, things now that your fingertip you can see for yourself.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You understand?
Yeah,
where America do it now is a gun man shifting him around, you know.
Yeah. Bully, bully man, bully.
But
yes, sir.
When the Japanese man load the artillery them, because somebody the machine them is a hand you use and load, you know.
We have to take a break. We have to take a break, I think. Yes, Bridget.
Yes. Are you there?
Yeah, man.
Yes, so.
But you have to wrap up, you know, because somebody did a call. Yeah.
Yes, one part, you know, we see somebody artillery them have use and load, you see? Because some of them do the Eastern no belt. Motor, they were spending time dog and they go within 2 foot a crash out. I saw them and them move fast and really something in the Rasta, I tell you, you know. That's about it. But them and like if mothers move so fast, I tell them Rasta.
No,
them swift.
No, I quick in the film, man. I know the people that move fast, man. Are the people them who make the movie. Yeah,
but you can't see more swift action more than the American, you know. Yeah, in the Japanese, you know. You understand?
Yeah. All right.
And then now, for them pilot now, you know, some Americans have no flying pilot like them, though. No, sir. I didn't tell you to look here. What America takes with joke is dead to them. Yeah, because this is the man named for your plane, you see, I'm up in the skies, man, and come straight down at the ferry, you know. And I said, wow.
We call it suicide bombers.
All right. Look like you know look like you know the documentary.
No, I
understand?
know the documentary.
You nail on the head.
I know how Japanese do that. What about them people in them part of the world do it, you know? Suicide bombers. Them just fly the plane and bomb up the whole thing, everything, blow up everybody. All them
well,
stuff.
as far as Mr. America, we do not fling just when in flag and say, right, that's it.
No, them not going to do that. Anyway, we have to move. Them not going to do that.
All right, sir. Next time.
Yeah, all right. Yes. EL. Next line there. Gone, I'm gone. All right.
What is the success rate of sex change operations?
Well, we have, it's hard to find longer term data with children, but what the data that we do have, which is probably the most reliable data point available, is from a Swedish study, and it looked at over 10 years, which is really important because regret doesn't just happen a year after some sort of transition. And what you see is a suicide rate that's associated with 19 times higher than the general population.
Well, actually, there is a 0%. There's a 100% failure rate for sex change operations, isn't there? 100% failure rate. Thank you, and I yield.
Listen to that. Yes, EL. EL? Why am I if you said somebody there?
Man who calls himself trans is wearing woman face no different than I would wear black face trying to be a black person.
I understand. And
it's assuming an identity that isn't yours.
On that specific example, I think it's the intention behind it.
The intention is completely irrelevant. It's the action that we must judge, correct? So if somebody robs a bank because they're poor, they should still go to jail regardless if they're poor or rich. If somebody appropriates a womanhood identity, they could say, well, I just wanted to be happy, or I just wanted to win the NCAA championship because I wasn't able to compete against men. We should call them a cheater. He said on ESPN, I just wanted to be happy. Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of happy cheaters out there. That's why we have standards.
I feel like you're giving a lot more malicious intent to these individuals.
But it's irrelevant. They're doing something evil. It doesn't matter if they think they're doing good. The Nazis thought they were doing good. Every evil force in the history of the world thinks they're doing good.
Yes, I want to play it again, I want to play it again, believe you me.
Man who calls himself trans is wearing woman face no different than I would wear black face trying to be a black person.
I understand.
All right, I don't make the call away. Yes, EL. EL?
Yo, Wagwan Muta.
Blessed man.
Yeah, man. Yes, I King James are here, you know.
Me hear you, man.
Yeah. Why congratulations again, Muta?
Power.
See, I refer the award in 2019, you know.
Yeah, when you see that now, then that not gone a long time, brother. You just a congratulations.
It's a powerful year because the Bible says the heaven declare the glory of God.
No, hold on there. That gone from 1920, 21, 22, 23. 4 years now, you just say that. Where you see it?
No, man, I tell you all most of the time, I tell you, man.
Oh, so you congratulate me again.
Most of the people, when they listen to your program, they heaven declare the God in you, they get dedicated for your program, you know?
Okay.
They heaven declare the glory of God, you know? But when I say Muta,
what is the glory of God?
The glory, man, is everything where that is good, you know?
Okay.
Muta, you hear me I say? Christopher Columbus right now happy and grave, you know?
Christopher Columbus happy and grave. I think him the dead. Where them do bury him alive?
No, in dead, but him happy still, his spirit happy, you know?
Oh, you know that?
Because it's true, in this cover, so me tell the people, him say Jesus white, you know?
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So Christopher Columbus happy man, because I tell you, man, he could lie when tell three name Chris, everything Chris, you know? Then discover Jamaica, but two, you know, that we know come at Jamaica, man, and, you know, you want the people know, say, Jesus is a white man, you know, like himself, you know?
Okay.
So me I tell you, say, boy, Christopher Columbus happy to live, you know, because Bob Marley say, I and I live, come tell the tears, you know, because right now, Christopher Columbus, all them say, me the blast is life. But him life still, but I just in life, This say boy, when Jah come back on earth, tell him say Jesus white, you know.
So where Jah they know?
No, I and Jah man.
You know, yeah, so them know they on earth, man. If I and I Joe, yeah, so where Jah come back on earth.
Jah
Yeah, make it sound like Jah. No, but yeah, make it sound like Jah know they on earth. Eh?
I found 60 years, me come back on
No.
earth, you know.
So which part is it there? Before you come back on earth, where is it there?
Water.
Where you laugh at?
But next year, me show it, you take care, yeah?
All right, sir. All right. Give thanks, man. Give thanks to the call them over the night. I believe you me. Okay. Where did I play? Yes, Vassal. Vassal, the youth. They put two see music up as a little youth. See my record now. Yes, Vassal. Yes, I tell you, you can grow big quick, you know, Rasta. Big quick, see my driver a taxi. A little picnic. Okay, which part over there? Yes, over there.
Man who calls himself trans is wearing woman face no different than I would wear blackface trying to be a black person.
I understand. And
It's assuming an identity that isn't yours.
on that specific example, I think it's the intention behind it.
The intention is completely irrelevant. It's the action that we must judge, correct? So if somebody robs a bank because they're poor, they should still go to jail regardless if they're poor or rich. If somebody appropriates a womanhood identity, they could say, well, I just wanted to be happy, or I just wanted to win the NCAA championship because I wasn't able to compete against men. We should call them a cheater. He said on ESPN, I just wanted to be happy. Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of happy cheaters out there. That's why we have standards.
I feel like you're giving a lot more malicious intent to these individuals.
But it's irrelevant. They're doing something evil. It doesn't matter if they think they're doing good. The Nazis thought they were doing good. Every evil force in the history of the world thinks they're doing good.
All right. You hear that? Serious thing. Very, very serious. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
Great is the great one.
Blessed man.
Yeah, man. Boy, time limited. Long time now. Anyway, I two quick pointers more, man. Yeah, like I know you say, make your medicine be your food and your food be your medicine. You know what I mean? You promote that. So, your ideal dish now, you that say, like you get up all of the morning and make. But me, I want to know, to the wider audience, I want to know your ideal meal like that for the day now, because would I love to stop eat meat and them things that you see?
I don't know the ideal. I mean, not eat the same thing every day if you have an ideal meat every day.
Yeah, man.
I not eat the same food every day. Eh?
Your routine meal.
Well, as you said, about the sinking toe thing, like maybe raw cashew or raw hemp seed or raw walnut, and put it in the blender with some banana, nutmeg, and maybe coconut juice. I put cane juice in there. I blend it up. But I make it thick. I make it,
Yeah.
I make it watery. I make it thick like porridge.
Yeah.
Like a shake, and I drink that. And then I don't really eat no lunch. I go eat my dinner. I make my dinner. I love ackee, I love ackee.
Yeah, I know that.
I love ackee, quinoa, couscous. I make some lentil stew.
Yeah.
What about things we make vegetable? We have, pop chow, carrot, garden egg, coconut oil, the real coconut oil, with whole heap of garlic and whole heap of onion and thing with no pepper, cayenne pepper.
That's so good. Because I always wonder still, 20 days reality for still about it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I always wonder say, what your ideal meal would be like, you see me? Because I cut off of the meat and everything that's right. You see it?
Yeah. What about them things? What about things that they can't eat? You don't have to eat meat.
One love move there.
Hold on. whole heap of things that are more than meat for eat, you know. You have things that are more, we are no meat than things we are meat. It's not like food are mostly meat, you know. It just look that way because most people are eat meat. But the things that we can eat is more not meat, no meat. You go and market, you hardly see meat. So you have to look on it and say, how come there's more vegetable and fruits and more people eat more meat and vegetable and fruit? So if you say you want to stop eating meat, it's not a problem to stop eating meat because you have more vegetable than if you eat than food. Because most of the time when you, hello? I'm gone? Most of the time when you go market, you have a choice of cow, goat, or fish. That's what most people buy when them go there, or pig. You have pig, cow, goat, or fish. All right, check how much vegetable, different kind of vegetable, and how much different kind of food them have in the market. Most of the market food, the part of them keep the whole heap of dead animal, them, you know. Much liquor than the part them with the whole heap of food there. So you have to check that. Check how come you have more food in the market where it's not dead. Dead animal. And the part of the dead animal them there, each up in a little corner. Same like the supermarket, them have a cooler for pure meat in there. But when you look on the other part of the supermarket, the cooler there, and mostly vegetable, fruit juice and fruits and all them something there, and vegetables in the other part. So we have to know that. It's not hard. I tell you, stinking toe. Our people don't respect stinking toe, you know, but you know, if you respect it, you know. When if you respect stinking toe, because when you put your stinking toe in some coconut juice and make it soak there, that's the skin, that make the powder part come off. You can either use your hand and squeeze it off and throw the seed them, or put the whole thing in the blender and just touch the blender. Don't make the blender go like a, you know, grate a coconut. Just touch it. And then you get that big strain and strain off it. The coconut milk, I don't know what I call it milk, you know. The coconut and the stinking toe. If you don't have no cane juice, you know, you can use all molasses in it. I don't really use molasses, really. But my thing is cane juice. Everything when I sweeten cane juice, I sweeten it with. I don't really use the sugar to sweeten nothing. Cane juice straight up. So if you mix the cane juice with the sinking toe and nutmeg and 2 ripe banana or a ripe plant, make sure that the plant ripe till it look black. Just like the banana them. The banana them where them people that show away. And that you fi use. Because black people don't like nothing when look black too much. Black people don't like nothing when look too black, you know. So when the banana look too black, them show it away. Well, that the banana they have to take up and carry go home. Go make your juice, yes.
So my people, this one was indeed an interesting one. And I hope you guys did find it interesting. So you can honestly leave your own comment down in the comment section. And also your own opinion. Big up to each and every one. And you don't know say, me dey upon the Black Unity program. So feel free to leave a like and subscribe to this channel if you're new. Up until then, peace out, adios.